it's been quite some time since I've really done a Let's Play, but it's been even longer since I've done Zelda Classic. It's kind of just been an unprecedented time for Let's Plays in the sense that everything I've played lately, rather, everything that has aired lately, has been incredibly long. Elden Ring's 164 episodes, Final Fantasy 12's previous stream Let's Play videos going to 120, and then, of course, Tears of the Kingdom, which is only God knows how long. It's kind of difficult knowing when to play games, or do Let's Plays, rather, because, it's like, do I want to have like 5 videos a day coming out? Anyway, back in like 2018, I believe it was, I played Gollab the Conflicts of Morality, I believe it was called, which was a big collaboration Zelda Classic Quest where a bunch of creators went in and I believe they all made their own levels. This one is Gollab 2, but it's one screen Gollab where I don't know the technicalities of it all, I guess, but it seems like every screen, like maybe they like cycled who made what screens. Here, I can actually find here 20 plus contributors. Yeah, even the creator, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 names, but they're saying 20 plus. 10 dungeons. They're not saying how long, but I heard that it's like 5 to 8 hours depending. It seems like it's a Metroidvania in the sense that perhaps you can kind of do things in their own order because it's saying it's very much non-linear. I still get to choose a character. Yeah, tons of optional stuff. Of course, we're going to try to find all that. Scripted bosses, which I'm always interested in, especially considering I'm in need of some bosses. Well, I still want to make my bosses, but at least, that inspiration's a thing. Required contributors to develop a single screen at a time before passing the project to another contributor. So it does seem like at any given point, one person held the most recent quest, finished a screen, and then passed it off to the next person. That's quite interesting. And also, I hope that, okay, this is visible. That's a nice font there. I just downloaded the latest build. I did, right? I'm losing my mind. Yeah. Yeah, I did. So if any bugs are found and any of the devs see this, there's my version. You guys required 114. Yeah, 114 or later. So we'll see if anything broke in the last few versions. So let's hop in. It's been quite some time. Oh, yeah. This is not the buttons that I normally do. Alright. Knowing me, this is too loud, but we'll find out. Years ago, malevolent... This is a great start. Malevolent force born out of pure chaos sought to remake the very world. However, a group of heroes rose to defend their homes from this threat. Through their combined effort, they utilized the power of Gollab to drive the force away. Together, they saved their world from its impending doom and escaped the dimension the force originated from. Now, they could return home and live their lives in peace. I didn't check chats. Brilliant. Back at home. The heroes have been living their lives in peace until one day they suddenly hear a mysterious voice. Heroes of Gollab. A very different and unique voice that was. Venture to the island of Sero. The fate of your world depends on it. Oh, just like that, huh? After some slight deliberation, well, yeah, they all decide to head to Sero, not yet knowing the others had received the same call. I am liking to see the Game Boy, some of the Game Boy stuff. Wow, that just got really loud. We all knew that was coming. I'm actually curious, have I done a single Let's Play without something being too loud? That's just... Oh. That was Joel McCool, I guess. I don't know everyone by their thing. I know some some of them. Like, I know Shane is... I think Shane is Yoshi. At least I'm pretty sure. And as always, there's links in the description to the quests and such. Dysfunctional band of heroes wasted no time making way for Siro. Making way? Did I read that wrong, or should it have been making their way? That was an angry owl. I'm already liking some of the aesthetics. Upon arrival, they followed the voice to a great chasm which sprawled across the island. Oh, the water. The edge of the water there looks really good. They actually managed to make, like, left-facing, down-flowing water look good. That's nice. The abyss spreads. The dust it bellows is ceaseless, and many creatures crawl around within the depths. Descend. You must descend, heroes of Gollab. Okay, so this is actively happening. That's kind of cool. I don't want to hit anything because I don't want to accidentally skip it. I don't know if there's like a skip function. Like hitting start skips a cutscene. Hitting a dead end, they encounter a mural standing before 3 empty pedestals. Wow, I wonder if they actually drew that. They probably did. Someone did. It is... I wonder. So every creator made their own screen. Is that the same for the cutscene, where each screen was one person? Or was that collaborative? I don't know. It is here that the warriors learn of an old legend. Ancient inscriptions upon the walls speak of an owl and 3 stones. I mean, I could have told you that. As the group tried to decipher the mural, the voice had returned. Heroes, travel the island and find these crystals. They will illuminate the way. 3 crystals and 10 dungeons? Interesting. Must be a lot of extra content. Or maybe they're sharded. I don't know. Like, not complete shards, you know. The heroes deliberate on their next course of action. If the voice is to be believed, then their respite was merely temporary. I feel like that text box read awkwardly. After some debate, the heroes decide to settle into the island. They will follow the voice's instructions and secure the crystals. I see a heart container? Safe travels, heroes of Gollab. I pray that we are able to meet in person soon. That's final boss. I'm willing to bet that's like a final boss or a super boss. It is now a new chapter of Gollab begins. Okay, now I know I'm not losing my mind. Some of this does read weird. Was that like 2 different tenses in one sentence? You might want to fix that. Ah, yes. 4 years, huh? 2019 and 2023. Wow. 2019 is when I started my quest, and I'm up to level 4 out of 12. So... you guys made much better progress than I've been making with so many different people. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know who I chose last time. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could just hold it one direction and it'll, like, cycle through. So let me have some background here. I knew that this quest was a thing. I haven't kept up on it, so I didn't know, like, when it would be released. But what made me decide to play this now was I happened to saw a message from Didi in chat saying that they wanted a Let's Player to play it, and then they mentioned me, but I was playing Umbral Cloud, even though I'm not. It's the previous Let's Play stream I did, like, 5 years ago. So you know what? It was ultimately seeing her message that made me go, you know what? I'll play that tonight. Oh, I had to hit start. I didn't notice that. I thought it was like A. You chose Didi. Hold L to swing a ball and chain around you. Oh, isn't she a dragon? It would have been cool if it was like Fire Breath. Oh, so can I go behind me too? No, okay. That would have been cool if where it was actually mattered, and I can, like, launch it behind me and hit something behind me. Okay, so I'm swapping A and B. So I've always had A be, like, the right button, and then B is the bottom one. But since playing like Super Metroid and all that, I realized I've somehow gotten out of sync with standard disc, where B is usually on bottom. So this will be fun to adapt. It's a fanfic about a dragon and a human who swap species, and the friendship born from the two learn to work together. How sappy. Uh-huh. So I still get a sword. That's nice. Okay, so let's see. So that is just what... Oh, wow. So I can just hold this and... It's basically the Cane of Berna. Alright, that's kind of nice. And, yeah, and start button is actually, like, traditional start. Yeah, so that's A, and that's B. Man, that's going to take some getting used to. So wait, when I read this, was that actually the A button? Oh, man. I don't know what happened during all my Let's Plays. I somehow swapped A and B and got so adapted to just something so wrong. Okay, and that is the map button, too. Whoa, wait. They did mention it was... Wait, you guys did mention this was a scripted map, right? This seemed... Well, it might just be the... I don't know. If this is a scripted map, let me know, because it's basically... It seems like it's basically vanilla, but... No, that actually... This is... What am I saying? This is vanilla map. So yeah, it's been a while since I've really played any Zelda Classic, aside, of course, from my own quest. I did Stranded, but that was like 2 months ago. So it's been a while. Also, wait a minute. The map is like Bleach, but interesting. Alright, do I have spin attack? I do not. Okay, I don't know if there's going to be like pickup mechanics. Can I fall off the bridge? Aw. I was hoping I could yeet myself off the bridge. Alright, so I could have gone up. So this is a non-linear quest. So I'm probably not going to meander too much. Like, if I start... Oh, boy. Oh, I'm used to these guys shooting something at me. Also, I like your mimics. Can I have your script for them? Because the script I have for them is... Oh, hi. Wait a minute. You're not Shambles. Also, we're heading in the Eddie's biome. Quite literally. Oh, that's not actually a pit I could fall in. Okay, what is this? I could use a hook shot. But yeah, I like your mimics. That'd be really cool if I could see your script for that. Your water looks really cool. Oh, hi. I hope this isn't too loud. I mean, if it's too loud for stream, it's fine. Okay. Because videos won't have that issue. Wait, the videos won't have that issue, right? I haven't done this for a while, so now I'm a little paranoid. Whoops. Okay, it's kind of hard knowing what actually is the edge. It was kind of difficult knowing where the edge was there. I don't know. It could have just been me not paying attention. Probably that. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I've never seen these before. That's interesting. Oh, that's a single rupee. That was a nice animation, too. Where's this water coming from? Oh, that's coming from above. Interesting. There is a map. Oh, this was the scripted map that was mentioned. Okay. It was for dungeons. Okay, so I never actually went this way. So it is a hookshot cave, so I'll keep that in mind. So I wonder what these singular rupees are going to turn into. Okay, actually, there was a delay before they shot. Okay, this is cool. I like these mechanics. I mean, crap. Well, I'm kind of curious. What happens if... Oh. I wasn't aware that that's how that behaves. Okay, that works. It doesn't really work for getting back, does it? Well, I don't think there's any way out of this. Oh, wait, yeah, there is. No, there isn't. Actually, there might be. There we go. This music's pretty great. Oh, nice. Apparently I was that low, and awesome death sound. That was great. I wonder if... I would assume each of you have your own unique death sound. But that would be great if that was everyone's. Okay. I also like how the wind actually, like, lifts you up, it looks like. Oh, you look like a bean guy. $8 rupees. Okay, so now I know why I need the rupees. I feel like I should do this. And now I see why. Oh my god. Yeah, the pits seem... The edges seem a little slippery there. I feel like I'm hitting it barely. Oh, I just realized that there's 2 alternating. Huh. Oh, I think I messed up. I should have gone... Well, I need 8. Maybe I could have gone up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it definitely hears where I need to... But if I leave and enter it... Oh no, it persists. Okay. Gotta pay attention to my health. Jeez. Wow, I've not been doing well with this. Oh, I'm dumb. Well, wait, how would I do that, though? Can I get there from there? I mean, I'll assume that I can have 6. Oh, it's that. Oh, yeah, okay, I can. The bat shadow is what hit me there. That's great. At least it looked like it. Ah, okay. Wait, so did I have to... No, probably not. Okay, that's a bad idea. Yeah, the music is quite a bit loud. Like, I feel like I've turned all these off, and yet none of the volume has changed. So I guess we're just gonna... It has not... Nothing has changed, so... I'm gonna assume I just don't understand what they mean. Or they're completely bugged, which is another possibility. So... All I was gonna say is there's no boss here, but this is just a hookshot cave, so... Presumably this is it. Oh. I'm gonna assume that's all that's here. Yeah, the sound effects are just horribly quiet compared to everything else. Like, honestly, at this point, I'll just turn everything down to something really low. And just have this up. I'll put that on full pan. Sliders do literally nothing. Ooh. Okay, I actually can't hit that with my sword, so... Avaro. Mega puzzle dungeon. Uh-huh. No, secrets or anything? Nope. Alright. So are those owls just everywhere now? Fantasy. Oh, hi, man. Yeah, I would definitely like your mimic script. They seem really... They work pretty well, and they don't seem awkward. So we're heading into Joel's area, it seems.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Throw that. You don't know me, but I know you. Wait and just see you are so blue. Alphabet. Now you look at me and go, oh, wow. Oh, that
Okay. I thought they were sound effects. I didn't realize it was the song. I didn't even comprehend what she was saying. Okay, well. Now that I understand what was being said, I don't really feel like I've progressed much. Okay, that's a thing. I was expecting that to be like a mini dungeon or something, but no, it was just Joel's opportunity to sing, I guess. So, good on you, man. Okay. Well, there is a big ship over here. Oh, it's a shop. Well, Okay. Ocean. Alright, well. God, I'm going too fast. Wish I could get through the dialogue a little faster. Yeah, well, I have 19. Oh. Well, I was gonna say, I thought the color of the text was red if I couldn't afford it, and like this blue if I could, but that's not the case. That might be the case. Alright. So, presumably this is an entire world. Probably won't be finishing this quest tonight. Oh, the ship's fire? Wait, is the ship... Oh, no, there's a Zora trap down there. Okay. Brian Cluckster. Okay, so this is going to be that chicken minigame, isn't it? Yeah, that's not surprising. Sure. I don't have that much money. Cool. So question, are they actually aiming for me or... Oh, yeah, they're aiming. Oh, did that happen because they touched me or not? Alright, well, I mean... So far... Well, okay, now it's getting a little complicated. Oh, I just realized I have 3 hits. Okay. Well... Whoa, okay. Some unique patterns. I like this. Whoa. Made that overcomplicated there. Now they're dancing. Well. Okay, wow. The patterns got really complicated near the end there. Not now. I'll come back to that. I don't... There's hopefully a really good source of money here somewhere, because I'm not really getting much. Oh, Soro, okay.